evening. Now, we're going to show you an interview with someone who's a very regular face here at Doncaster, lovely Bobby Beavers, who's been really instrumental in the introduction of autism in racing. It's doing really well. They're celebrating an anniversary, and Leona spoke with Bobby and family earlier.
Here with Bobby Beavers and his beautiful children who are chatting away. Fingers crossed that stays the same when we get the microphone out. Who's really pushing the initiative for autism in racing. And I have to say, Bobby, I've seen a lot of it around, and I obviously personally don't suffer from anything, so I think if you're on the outside looking in, it's perhaps hard to understand or, see the massive benefit of these things. Although I have just gone in there myself, it's very relaxing. We've got this room here. Explain to us, Bobby, because I know this is a bigger thing than what we've been having, and why do we need this? What's the difference? And, why are we doing all this?
So it all started when my daughter Sophia was diagnosed with autism in the first lockdown, and my wife, Rochelle, said to me at the time that she'd love to make everything more accessible for people with autism across all platforms. And that's when I thought that, racing could step up to the mark and really do something. So I went to Anna Marie Phelps, who was the chair of the BHA at the time, and I said, look, I've got this idea, this is what I think we can do. And it all stemmed from there, really. I put together a team consisted of Paul Swain of the RCA, Lucy Gurney racing together, ITV's Ed Chamberlain, Rishi Prasad, etc., etc. And we actually did our first Autism Friendly Day on this fixture 12 months ago, and the response we got was absolutely brilliant, and that was from inside and outside of the sport as well. And I think what's important here is that there's a real demand for Autism Friendly Days on a racecourse. The statistics, what we evaluated at the end of last year, spoke for themselves. So 66% of people never been racing before, and a fantastic 96% said they would return with autism in racing in situ. As you can see, we've got the mobile sensory room behind us. You were having lots of fun. I know Riley and Sophia, they're having lots of fun. But the reason we're here is because my daughter Sophia, she inspired absolutely everything, and autism in racing is really going from strength to strength, which is brilliant.
Yeah, and it's obviously a noisy, loud atmosphere at a racecourse. Of course, we've got all the microphones, the tannoys, and that's what that is then. It's a little safe haven, a bit of peace for people that feel that they need it when they're here. Yeah,
safe and supportive environment. And when people are here, so we've got quite a lot of families attending, so obviously mine are here as well. This is their safe and supportive environment. So they can stay in the centre room all day. As you can see, there's lots of lights in there, there's equipment, there's sounds, there's an interactive wall, which is absolutely brilliant. So they can stay in there if they want to, or what we say is the world's your oyster. We provide them with ear defenders. They can have a walk around, they can go to the parade ring, and as you can see around here as well, they can use the big patch of grass, they can watch horses go down to the start. The Silver Patriot bar is for them as well if they want to sit in there. We're providing drinks in there as well, so there's cordial in there if they want to have a drink. But the world is the oyster, but this is the safe space for them to keep coming back to. Or as I say, they can stay in there all day if they like.
Yeah, awesome. 11 families in total coming today for the Autism in Racing. We've got Sophia here. Do you like going racing?
Yes.
And do you enjoy the room?
Yes.
And we've got little Riley here as well. Not that I'm doing a bendy thing. I don't really need to bend down that much. Do you like racing?
Yeah!
And are you proud of Daddy?
Yeah!
I hope you all enjoy the racing, and make sure you go back in that room and have some fun.